I just shorted on that beat. Right. Guys, by the time this episode...
You kind of sound like Toad.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. Oh, go get a fucking job. Copyright strike. Guys, Permission to Dance came out.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did. I was watching the music video. I think I was on the 6th minute when it came out. It was like 6 minutes ago, so I was kind of slacking.
Okay.
It's kind of slacking compared to all the rest of the army.
What's wrong with
By
you?
the time
What
it
is
was 6
literally
minutes, though, it already had, I think, like 7.5 million views.
That's insane.
What?
It was nuts.
insane.
It
I was
like,
definitely not a part of that, though.
it was crazy, but so good. Jimin,
Yep.
you look so good. How thoughtful of them. Permission to Dance, like
Yeah.
BTS, handshake emoji,
Yeah.
consent.
It's not giving me K-pop energy, though.
It's not,
It's
but
not.
You gotta love it. It was written by Ed Sheeran. He doesn't know any Korean.
This
As
one's
they
for the
should.
Asian Americans. Just kidding, it's not.
Okay, well, shit. Welcome to Asian Glow Podcast. If you're new to this, what's up, sexy? My name is Clarence Angelo. I'm 21 years old. I'm Filipino, and I went to dance class this week right after eating an acai bowl, which is supposed to cleanse you. So the whole time I had to shat myself. And after class ended, I shat myself.
Oh, fuck. Hi, my name is Gracelyn. I'm 21. I'm Cambodian, and I am obsessed with Candy Crush.
Hi, my name is Irene. I'm Korean, and I just finished season 17 of Grey's Anatomy.
With all that being said, shall we?
We shall!
Asian Glow.
Speaking of boy bands, guys, oh my god.
What?
This week, there's this new kind of like organization in LA that is called Club 90s. Club 90s is like this organization, I think, that hosts like themed nights. You probably saw it on TikTok. Like they have like Olivia Rodrigo Sour Nights. They have like Ariana Grande nights. Well, One Direction's 11-year anniversary is coming up next week, and I got tickets to Club 90's One Direction night, right?
Yes.
And guys, getting tickets, it felt like I was like back in middle school, bro. Like I felt like I feel like that was
Boy.
my initiation into the real world again.
Do you think that they're gonna be there?
Of course.
I have this theory.
Oh my, here we go.
I have this theory that Liam's gonna be there because on their Club 90s they had a High School Musical night, and Troy's dad showed up. So I'm like, who gives me Troy's dad energy? And I was like, Liam gives me Troy's dad energy out of
Yeah.
all of them.
Who's Liam?
It's 18 plus, Liam. You can't bring your kid.
Did you just say who's Leo?
Wait, no, which one is that one?
Liam is. How do you even explain this? I'm like the white guy with brown hair.
Yeah.
Literally half of them. I brought all that up because I think we've all had really cool, if not crazy, like concert stories.
Okay, so on my 18th birthday, it just so happened that Bruno Major was having a concert in Austin, which is like one of my favorite artists,
Yeah.
especially at that time. And so I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna invite like all of my friends to go to the concert with me for my birthday. And then everyone was like, hey, like let's get him to say happy birthday to me. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, haha, like no way, like do you think that would actually happen? And then was it you? Yeah, Clarence was like, it's her birthday today.
And like I yelled at him and I was like deadass right in front of him.
Yeah, we were right there,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
literally right there. And then he was like, "Oh, like what's your name, whatever." And he literally sang me happy
He
birthday.
said, "What's your name?"
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, what's your name?
What's your name?
And we said Gracelyn, but he said happy birthday,
Grace.
Grace.
I know.
Oh, she's on nickname basis with Mr.
I'm like,
Major.
I'm like name basis
Yeah.
with Bruno Major.
He was so nice too. We got to meet him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he was so shy.
Yeah.
We did meet him afterwards. And I think that was the first time in a long time where I met like a celebrity
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And at the time he wasn't big at all.
No.
But I feel like I don't remember it, which probably means I was so stupid.
Do you think so?
I think I look at the picture and I saw how oily I was. And I was like, oh, I definitely was stupid.
Yeah, I was really oily too.
Yeah.
I have a
Okay.
story.
Okay.
Okay.
So when I was a sophomore in college, two of my friends and I decided to get Tyler Creator concert tickets in Houston, Texas. And
Yeah.
you know Houston, that shit's crazy. Like people are fucking crazy.
H-Town, bring it down.
And it was during the time where like the World Series is happening, so the Astros
Mhm.
I don't want to be
Ding,
canceled.
ding, ding.
The Astros were like winning and shit, whatever, and so everyone was going crazy. And Blood Orange was opening for Tyler Creator. If you know anything about Blood Orange, they literally have the most chillest music. They don't have no like hype shit. Like you don't do mosh pits to tell me why these motherfuckers were doing mosh to Blood Orange. And
So
we were
funny.
literally like dying, like in the crowd, dying and shit. Like
Were
all
you
of
general
us-
admission?
Yeah,
Were
we
you
were
on the floor?
floor.
Oh,
But we
that's
got
so fun.
up there, bro. We got up there, and I bought a shirt right before that because we were scared it was gonna get sold out. And my shirt flew out of my hands because people were falling on top of me. Like there's the whole people were like going like dominoes.
I can just imagine that. That
Dominoes.
moment. You're like, you see it leave your hands, and you're like, my $50.
No, it went like that, like snatched,
Yeah.
like snatched. And then my friend found it at the end of the concert. He's like,
Oh.
"Is this your shirt?" And we all got split up.
Yeah.
All me and my friends got.
Oh
split
my
up.
god.
It was fucking crazy. Like, I left that crowd because I was like scared. Like, I literally, for the first time ever, thought in my life, "Holy shit, I'm gonna die and no one's gonna be able to hear me."
Bro.
Oh my god.
I thought that, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Holy
the
shit!"
heck?
Yeah.
I actually thought that.
I think that's the thing with concerts, and
You're like, "That's how you know you're having a good time."
I don't know. I like always wondered that because like it's for an artist to sell out a stadium and actually have a packed stadium. There's a difference between selling out a stadium and a packed stadium.
Yeah.
Because hundreds of artists sell out stadiums because there's bots and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but very few like pack every stadium. Examples would be. Like, I know Beyonce had empty seats. Like, she had empty seats in Houston, so she had to have empty seats everywhere else. But One Direction always had packed stadiums. BTS never has an empty seat, like, ever,
Yeah.
right? And I think that's really interesting because when you think of a packed stadium, you think mosh. Like, that's probably terrible. Just the probability is terrible. I watch BTS videos, and everyone is so composed with their
Right?
sticks.
It's
Yeah,
the fucking
it's always
fan
the
base.
sticks.
It's the
And I'm
fan
like,
base.
it's like, I was like, I
Yeah.
think I love that. Like, I don't get me wrong, I love like getting in like
oh, baby, I almost died.
getting in
that's
people's thing, but I
terrifying
think
to
it's
me.
so interesting how the BTS fan base is like,
Yeah.
let's all respect each other's space, but like still communicate with each other. You know what
Yeah,
I
it's
mean?
And they like
Cute.
coordinate things. Like
Yeah.
I remember, like I think there's a video where like they're all crying because all the fans at the concert decided to sing this like one song to them, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
my god!
And they call themselves the ocean. I learned that. Like when everyone has a light, it's like it said like everyone deserves to be a part of the ocean.
Yeah,
So
meanwhile, in the Tyler Creator concert, it was the ocean that I was drowning in.
Yeah.
Very much breathing for,
Yeah.
gasping for air.
Okay, so what I was gonna say was the other person, like Beyonce, I fainted. I went to Formation Tour, which arguably is like her peak. Formation Tour and maybe On the Run, but you know the song Formation. Everyone knows
Yes.
Formation. And you know the beginning, it's like dan 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 dan. Yeah, so that's how the concert started. But it was like all the lights shut off, like everything shut off.
Oh, shit.
And it was quiet for like literally probably like 9 minutes, like dead silent, no lights, no visuals, no nothing. And like the whole time I was just like screaming, oh shit, oh shit. And guys, like I love Beyonce so much. And then you see like this one light like shoot up and it's like, it goes like, ding, ding, ding. And she's not even out yet. Like she's literally not even out. It's one spotlight just moving up like the stadium.
Yeah.
And I literally fainted. By the time I woke up, she was already like, I see it, I want it. And I was like, oh, I missed it. Concerts, man.
Yeah.
It's like the prime definition of YOLO. Like
No,
it costs a lot of
literally.
money, but you gotta go because
I don't know
you're-
about that, all that like dying and stuff though. Like
Yeah.
I was just fine from the back because I had to leave, but my two friends stayed up there, and whenever we recuperated and met up at the end, like you could like squeeze their shirt and water would come, like sweat would
Yeah.
be dripping.
You talking about moshing reminds me of I went to a Somersault concert. They're canceled now, but this was before they were canceled. And you know, it's a small concert. They're a small like kind of like local band, and bro, they were moshing to some slow ass songs too. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, this small ass concert, and everyone is moshing to like, "You're so sweet to me." Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Me and Grace in high school, after our macroeconomics AP exam, why do I remember that? We went to a Khalid concert, and we love Khalid, love him, great. Who opened for Khalid? It was this band called Pretty Much.
Oh my god.
And
Pretty much.
you said mosh pit. There's situations where I think mosh pit is so appropriate.
Yeah.
And boy bands are appropriate. I
Yeah.
think it's totally appropriate. Pretty much, think about like a bunch of just like Cali streetwear boys.
Yeah.
Like they're like hype beasts. They can dance. Like they got a
Uh-huh.
full production. They're just singing like whatever. Like I think our group was the only one that
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Everyone around us was like, I'm waiting for Khalid. And I'm
Yeah.
like, girl, the party's right here. Like everyone's like, yeah, yeah. And then like they're singing songs like it's just like basic pop
Yeah.
music, and we're like going crazy. That's like my favorite.
It's the way that we became pretty much stans after the concert.
Pretty much.
It's about the people you're with.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for real, for real. You know how our parents have legends like Michael Jackson,
Legends.
Whitney Houston, Queen.
Queen.
Yeah, who will be our legends?
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
I think she's Gen Z for sure. Like everyone loves Beyonce.
Yeah.
I think she's so strongly prominent in millennials though,
Yeah,
and
I
older
agree.
people. So like,
someone not.
Okay,
yeah,
so
probably
for Gen Z.
probably a little bit younger, than Beyonce.
Lady Gaga.
Taylor Swift, 100%. I think she's gonna go down like a
Probably.
legend.
Drops on my guitar.
I do think Olivia Rodrigo. I think Justin Bieber will go down a legend too.
Yeah.
Nikki.
Nikki.
Nicki. Ariana Grande will go down a
Oh
legend.
yeah, Ariana Grande for sure. Yeah. The Weeknd. What happened to? Can we talk about that real quick? What happened to his face?
I don't know. Was that fake?
Wait, what?
Because I saw him live and it wasn't that face. Just look up the Weeknd face and I bet you it'll come up.
No, literally. There we go.
Oh, what the heck? I think that's like a bit he's doing. I feel
But
like
people
that's a
say
bit
that
he's
it's
doing.
like actually botched.
Damn. Save your tears.
That's fucked up.
So as you guys know, I finished season 17 of Grey's Anatomy, right? And you guys know Grey's Anatomy is notorious for killing off, a lot of characters. What would you guys want y'all's funeral to be like? Why are you staring at me like that?
Bro, okay. Guys, we write down notes of what we want to talk about every episode, and on God, that is one of the things that I have written down.
Really?
A really, really important guy in the Philippines just died. He basically brought Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, a grocery store. He brought retail to the Philippines.
Oh,
And he put Philippines on
shit.
the global radar.
Yeah.
Basically in the Philippines there's kind of royal families in a way, and they're the families that own the Walmart equivalents, the presidential family of course, and then there's the Simon Malls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kind of those. The family that owns those kind of companies in the Philippines are kind of royal. Well, one of the guys of one of those royal families just passed away literally this last week. There was a YouTube live stream of his funeral with thousands of people watching, and
Damn.
and I was like, your life could kind of be measured by your funeral.
I'm like, don't make me
Yeah.
go into a quarter life crisis.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. I just know I don't want to get buried. I want to get cremated.
Me
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
You could also become a diamond.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo.
What I was gonna say was I want to make my ashes into something meaningful. I heard you can press them into records. Can you imagine if you?
Ew. Okay. Okay. I don't judge, but I can't without. Have you seen the TikTok of the girl who watches this woman spread her ashes on the beach and the wind blows it back, all over her, and the woman turns around. It's
No, that's so horrible.
that's so bad.
I think I would just want everyone to be happy, no tears, but also I want people to be super sad.
Culturally, a lot in Asia, they'll wear white instead of black, and it's more of a happy
Yeah.
passing thing instead of a mourning.
Yeah.
I want something
I
like
want something like
I want
that,
something
yeah.
where my life is being celebrated.
If you were to get into a fatal, just absolutely organ wrecking, bone crushing car accident, and a cop pulls up to your car and you're like, what song would be playing?
Probably Trippie Red.
Okay, I have two situations.
Okay.
It's either gonna be Idol by BTS because I was just absolutely recklessly driving. and then I'm like losing it and I like swerve.
Yeah.
Or it's like I'm really in my field, so it's gonna be like Janae Yako.
Oh yeah. There's always this one song that always plays in my playlist. It's "Burning Pile" by Mother Mother. So probably that.
Sounds really fitting.
I
That's
know.
ironic.
Can you imagine? It's like literally "Burning Pile" playing while I'm like burning. Okay, anyways.
Burning.
Or it'd be this one podcast that I listen to and
Call Asian Glow.
It'll be Asian Glow playing while I'm dead.
It'll be like the cop pulls up and it's Irene going, "My coochie hairy."
The cop pulling out would be we shall. So the next part of this podcast is where we ask each other questions called Asians Answer. Is that what I was supposed to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This part of the podcast is where all of us have really, really quick topics to ask based on questions that you guys send on TikTok or Instagram or whatever. So if you want to be a part of this, go on those platforms and just click on the Q&A part.
If you were to murder someone accidentally,
Shit. I don't know why we keep talking about life and death and all that today. I think that was the last time we talked about it, first of all. But second, I hope this just ends up being pushed on the algorithm of true crime and mystery podcasts and murder podcasts. So YouTube, death, murder, death, blood, lots of it, murder. Let's get into it.
like on accident, okay? Manslaughter, whatever, right?
Okay.
Who is the first person you would call?
I would call you.
I wouldn't call
like
either of you.
I would not.
I would not call either of you.
I think I would call either my sister or Grace.
What is one thing you would say to your young Asian self today?
Don't keep yourself in situations that you're unhappy in just because you feel like you need to be in it.
I would say specific. I would say like bring your lunch to school. I would bully it into myself because
interesting.
I was like malnourished and so skinny. I was just I was buying the lunch food and not eating enough.
Yeah.
Mine would definitely be to like stop giving a fuck about what other people think. I think it's healthy to care about what people think about you, obviously, but it was unhealthy to the point where I was like only existing to please other people.
Yeah, I don't know if you know Brene Brown. But Brene Brown's like this, like, all the moms love her.
All
and
the
she says,
business people know Brene Brown.
Yeah, Brene Brown, she's like, everyone should care about what other people think of them. It's not that when you say you don't care about what other people think of you, you're saying, I don't care what everyone thinks of me, but you do care about what your life space thinks of you. So that's what, so people freak out and they get overwhelmed and say just like, I don't care what anyone thinks of me, but they do. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's what I'm saying. Like finding a healthy balance.
Thanks, Brene.
Thanks, Brene Brown.
You're a Brene baddie.
Who do y'all main in Smash?
I
Wait, let me guess for you.
have two mains.
Okay.
I think you would do Donkey Kong.
No, because I have a donkey donk.
You would do Kirby.
I
Oh, you do Yoshi.
I do Kirby, and then on the Switch one, I do the fucking crocodile.
He's not even like a main character.
Okay, yeah, it's Kirby and Link then.
Okay.
Link. Of course,
I
you're
see.
a fucking annoying
Sneaky
ass
Link.
Yeah.
Sneaky Link. Sneaky
Sneaky
Link.
Link.
I play Toon Link.
You play what?
Oh, of
Oh.
course you do.
It's the twinkling.
No.
Okay, go. It's the bottom link.
I know you asked
Not the
me
bottom.
Kirby or Ness.
She's like, I play Ness because I like his shirt.
Those are my two mains.
My main in Smash is definitely Zero Suit Samus.
That baddie.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
a baddie.
You're literally bisexual.
Literally. Zero Suit Samus and
Hey,
Hey,
Zero Suit Samus, gonna get.
I like using Link, but he's fucking annoying.
Oh, this is me impersonating when there's the Smash Ball. Cling, 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 cling.
Okay, onomatopoeia.
What the fuck is wrong? Okay, guys, this is a really tough question.
Okay.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's
Would you rather want to know when you die or how you die?
when easy
I think win also.
because I feel like that's a lot of my non-closure. I'm like, when am I gonna die, so that I know what I need to do now, so that I don't waste my YOLO.
I would say win, because if I knew how, I would like probably avoid doing that thing like forever, and then that would be like
It would just
it would fuck with me. I couldn't do anything really.
I feel like when actually wouldn't fuck me up too bad.
Yeah, because
I'm how. Then if I knew the expiration date, I would just go crazy trying to live my life to the fullest until then, and like
That's what you should be doing.
Yeah, what's
anyway.
wrong
But
with
I would
that?
feel overwhelmed, be like, oh my god, I do everything I want to do, and I die. Like the fuck.
And die.
Interesting.
What are you gonna do when you find out that the day that you die is tomorrow?
Vampire. I'm going.
Vampire. What the fuck?
Vampire. I'm gonna have the best night of my life. What is a stereotype about Asians or your ethnicity specifically that you personally find flattering? I love that people say that Filipinos can dance and they can sing.
Yes.
Oh, mine is Asian don't raisin.
Ooh, yes.
Asian don't raisin.
Yeah.
Like Asians don't like crack. It's like black don't crack. But
Yeah,
Asians
yeah,
don't
yeah.
raisin.
Asian
I've never heard of that.
Really?
No.
Yeah, like we
But
age
wait.
really well.
I do think I may be speaking for Filipino culture only. No, I think I'm speaking for a lot of jungle Asians where I'm saying we age very well and then at 65
Oh.
all of you morph into the same fucker.
Yes, I agree.
Mine would definitely, it's not like anything like a stereotype, I guess, but something I'm proud of Korean culture is the K-pop and the K-drama life.
Yeah.
Like that shit goes hard.
I would take so much pride in that too.
Yeah.
That shit goes hard. What is y'all's weirdest habits? I love to pick scabs. Like, I love it. It brings me joy.
Me hiding my burn scab
I
from you.
Ew.
No, not other people. On
Ew.
myself.
Imagine.
Stop!
You're like talking to a stranger, you're
No,
meeting them for the
wait,
first
no,
time,
no,
and all you're
stop.
doing is looking at their hands.
I love cleaning my ears.
Honestly, that shit hit different. Like, I used to fall asleep to that. My mom would clean my ears. As a
Really?
kid.
Aw, that's so cute. Ever since I got Invisalign, one of my teeth used to be really crooked, and now it's not. So I like to play with the back of it because it's now flat instead of crooked with my tongue. Okay, the last question is, we all know Asian parents are usually super strict and uptight, right? That's a stereotype. But what is one thing that you, as a kid of Asian parents, are grateful for that they did for you because they were strict? My mom, she always wanted, at the very least, to know when I was coming home that I was home. Like, she always wanted to make sure that I was home or I got to where I needed to get. And, like, that was so annoying because I was like, just trust me, like, whatever. But then in the future, like now, I always try to make it a point to be like, text me whenever you get to your house to my friends and stuff. Because like a lot of times people actually don't get to where they need to be getting in the late night.
I'm super grateful that my parents, like, they weren't as strict as the stereotype, which I'm super grateful for. But something that I'm glad they did was they say, like, as long as, like, you know, you tried your ultimate best and you used, like, your entire energy to try to do that thing, like, it's okay.
Yeah.
If I,
That's
like,
cute.
didn't meet my expectations.
Yeah.
My parents tried putting me in like a lot of different activities when I was younger, and at the time I didn't enjoy most of them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, but now I'm like super grateful. I don't know, it like warms my heart that they wanted me to like live a good life where I like, because we have the abilities to actually put me in these things, they're gonna put me in these things and, you know, try to make me a bit better
Well-rounded.
person,
That's
well-rounded
something
person.
that I wish
yeah.
I had as a kid, actually. I wish I was thrown into more things, but we just didn't have the money.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah, that is something too that I want to do for my kid too. Like, whatever they want, they're interested in or something, like, just put it into them.
yeah.
Like,
Even if they hate it, at least I know they hate it.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
like, next, that's where, like, kind of wisdom comes in. Like, your parents have the wisdom that, like, you are gonna have to figure yourself out. So let me kind of give you guidance as a kid, right?
Wait, that question made me so, like, appreciative of my parents.
Hell yeah.
Aw, like, I just want to go hug them right now.
Yeah, because when you think about doing that for your kid, you know
Yeah.
you have good intentions.
Yeah.
So in the same way, you're like, oh, my parents had good intentions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, I fucking hate my parents. You know? Okay, well, that's the end of the freaking episode.
Woo!
episode 6. Thank you guys for listening. It's nuts.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
it's crazy.
things that we see
Y'all are crazy.
are all of our notifications are going off. Like, it's going crazy.
Twitch stream coming soon.
Yeah,
Yes.
Miss Irene's Twitch stream's coming soon.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
But we'll post a lot more things. If you guys want us to do any other outside like activities, like I don't know, most likely to with whiteboards or something like that, just let us know
shoot.
because you guys did like our mukbang Q&A. So thank you for that. So
Thank you.
peace out. We're gonna say bye like we normally do in our respective languages. So 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
I just sharted on my mic.